to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hi, Wanda. Hey, Tracy. Hi, Bobo. Hey, Cookie. How are you today, everyone? Oh, my lucky bracelet, the hematite, Mercury retrograde. How's everyone doing? I'm just gonna fix this for right now. Did anybody see the moon this morning in the daylight? I did. I didn't capture because I was driving. So pretty. So big. Archangel Joel. He's watching. So I'm going to teach you guys something later about wishing upon the star and gazing upon the moon. But I'll teach it later. But for right now, if you look upon the moon, call out Archangel Joel. It's spelled differently in different cultures, so don't drive yourself crazy. But it is the Archangel of the presence, presence, presence. Oh, today's the first. Today's the first. Where are my September birthdays? Did anybody see my last post? Because it just dropped off the face of the earth. Mercury retrograde. Was anybody in my last post where I posted about Clarence Thomas? It just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, love your hair. Thank you, Rhonda. Aww. Hi, Devin. Good morning. It's a fantabulous Friday. Guess what? I thought it was Saturday. I thought I was coming on to do conversations with God. And then something, and then I was thinking about exercising, and I was like, because I tried to go exercising 3 days a week, and I was like, did you do your exercises? Go to the gym, I mean. And I was like, oh, I feel so sad. I only went 1 day this week. Oh, I feel so sad. And I was like, something doesn't make sense though. And then I realized it was Friday, and I got my days all backwards. I'm doing my 369 in front of you because I had to wash clothes this morning, so I got up way too fast because I don't jump up out of bed. But I had to wash clothes, which I do every Thursday, but I worked yesterday, so I couldn't wash clothes yesterday. Then I thought I would come home and wash clothes, but I was booked out till 9 o'clock yesterday. I mean, booked out, back to back to back to back. So I was working at the hotel and then working once I got home, so I just couldn't wash clothes. And then, but it's morning, I have to wash clothes. Because I have to. Because God said, or somebody said, cleanliness is next to godliness, and I do believe that. Also, I love Gain detergent. Anybody else? I've tried Tide, and it doesn't make my clothes smell amazing. So today I am washing my clothes in Gain. I love Gain. Yes, Gain. Yes, Gain. I love Gain so much. And I'm sorry, Ty. I know you're my mama's detergent and she loves you, but this ain't my mama's generation no more. Gain is the jam. And it's okay for my skin. Like, it doesn't make me itch or anything. Y'all know I got problems with my skin. Especially since coming here. It's just a new environment, so everything's just different for me. All right, tomorrow I'm going to agriculture, that's what they call it, and I'm going to pick me up some bay leaves. I'm a Gain girl, right, Sabrina? Yes! I'm gonna pick me up some bay leaves for you guys. Lots of them, so I'm just gonna buy everybody out, period. Most of the people that sell at agriculture got bay leaves in their backyards. It's Friday, y'all. It's Friday. What a wonderful day it is, Friday. Hawaii by Gain. Do you live in Hawaii? Wonder. I've done a lot so far. Gain and Tide are made by P&G Company. They're the same damn company? Terrible. Procter and Gamble. Oh. No, it doesn't mean that they're made by them. One could have been acquired by the other. But Procter and Gamble is one of those companies uh, that sell everything. Let me see. Uh, You know, Procter and Gamble sells toothpaste and all that shit. What is this? I don't want Amazon. Still don't get along with Amazon, everyone. I won't do it. See, it all falls under the same umbrella, I think. I think. I don't see Tide here, though. See, Crest toothpaste. That. I don't have time for this. It's a simple question or product list. Bounty, Bounce, Shaman, Old Spice. Who wears Old Spice anymore? If I smell a man with Old Spice, I'd rather die. I don't like Old Spice. OxyClean Tide. Who said Tide? Wanda Tide. Um, Swift or Wet. This is Shaman already. Yep, this is Shaman. Game. Mr. Clean. Snuggles. Crest. Dawn. Interesting. Febreze. Unstoppables. Oh, Arm and Hammer. Woolite. Oral B. Venus Razors. Did I mention Dawn? Cascade. And that's just a few. Night Vicks. Vicks. Not Nyquil, Vicks. Oil of Olay. Safeguard. Draft for the baby detergent. Alright. Head and Shoulders. A lot of stuff here. Falls under Procter and Gamble. Hey guys, what's a good makeup remover? I'm starting to have trouble removing my makeup, which has never been a problem for me, ever. And I'm trying everything. I tried coconut oil because I was talking to Aoife Shea and she said she uses coconut oil, but coconut oil doesn't agree with me. I know that sounds crazy, but it just doesn't agree with me on my face. My makeup's not coming off with soap and water anymore, so I don't know. But I think it's my pores are just like, are they shut down or are they so wide open that they're absorbing the makeup? It's weird. This problem has been recently. Oh, how's everybody feeling? I'm feeling a little. Ooh, I'm feeling a little Mercury, Mercury, Mercury retrograde-ish. I'm gonna take this top off. Does anybody care if I take off my? Let me just take this shit off. I can't take it. Just get out of camera and take it off. You guys can see. just rather be naked right now. I just can't. I don't care. Heat. All right. I had to call out from work. I'm getting very bad cramps. I'm too old for this. Oh my God, AC. I'm so sorry. Hi, Miss Kimberlite. Dory. I use grapeseed. Oh. Ah, congratulations. No. Let's start with let's be happy about today's test. And you have all weekend to study for Tuesday's test. But let's just celebrate today. Let me tell you something. I don't know about you, and if you can have this, but I'm gonna tell you what I do. When I'm celebrating, I eat shrimp or something like that. I don't know why. I treat myself to something. So treat yourself to something for passing this test. Congratulations. No, no, I would never put Vaseline on my face. I might as well put lard and butter on my face. Ew. I don't know why. I just feel like Vaseline is such a black thing. And it's like black from my grandmama's days. I'm just not a fan of Vaseline. It is too thick. I don't know why it's been created. I won't do. I barely keep Vaseline in my house. I do have like this tiny little tube because it's Vaseline's always a just in case product for me. It's not a big tub. No, it's a just in case where you know the only thing that can solve and coat something is Vaseline. So for me, it's always a just in case product in my house. And I buy the little travel ones. Happy Friday, beautiful people. Hi, Trinace. Good morning, Black Pearl. Where is Jem? Good morning, Tracy and everyone. Michelle Bell, good morning. Good morning. Devin, how come I missed you? Good morning. Erica, hello, Miss Tracy. Good morning. What did I do? Jenny G, good morning. I don't even know how I did this. I'm missing people this morning because you know what? I want to luxuriate today. It's not going to happen, but that's what I want to do. I want to luxuriate today. It won't happen because I have work to do, but I just wish I could luxuriate today. Vaseline petroleum gas byproduct. Oh, is that why I have this aversion to Vaseline? Because it's petroleum? Pond cold cream. That is old school, but I wonder if it would work. Because I brought Noxzema. Ah, Noxzema with eucalyptus. That was a mistake. It keeps burning my face. And it's not cleaning it off anyway, so Pond's cold cream. This is an old town that you don't understand. The Caribbean has not advanced like the States. Sorry, Caribbean. Sorry. I know the truth hurts. But what's that disease where you just fall asleep where you're at? I feel like that today. Um, so they have Pond's cream in the dollar store. I've seen it. So I'll just get some Pond's cream, Devin. I'll try that. I'll try anything, but my makeup is just not coming off. And then I do use witch hazel to help get the makeup off, but that's not what witch hazel is made for, right? I think witch hazel closes the pores. And I feel like a drug addict. You know those people in the street, you know, they're half standing. That's what I feel like today. Seriously. I have a back massage. It's very long back massage that I actually put on my sofa. When I'm done here, I'm gonna get on my back massage. It's so hot out there. God. Maybe what I'll do is put on my other ear. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do things because I'm just so tired today. I be more. I saw you be more. Somebody's podcast. I think it might have been Make It Make Sense yesterday. I think so. Witch hazel is a natural astringent. What does that mean? Narcolepsy. Narcolepsy. I feel like I could do that right now. I better stop kidding because you know, sometimes you kid around and you could bring something to you. You know that, right? Look, I feel much better without my bra. Oh, I feel happy. Oh, I feel free. Yes, that I did see you, right? I saw you on his show. He's really good. Oh, did you see that interview with Drew's sister slash mother? She's been through it. And remember, I said I suspected that Allison could be Drew's mother, and then she said she was a victim when she was 10, and then again at 12, and then again at 21. Mm. Okay, so that's why the astringent is the witch hazel isn't working because it's closing my pores up with the makeup inside. All right, fine. Hi, Miriam. So now I'm wondering at one of her SA events, either the one when she was 10, I think there was another one when she was 12. That's where I'm wondering if she wound up having a baby and is Drew really her baby? Because she's like only in her 40s, so wouldn't it make sense? Drew's like 34. She's in her early 40s. Wouldn't that make sense? Good morning, A Walker. How are you? Allison's 57? Oh. How old is Drew? Allison's my age? Oh. Oh. She had another SA event in her early 20s. Could that be when she had Drew? Remember, she said she had three SA events? Or am I speaking out of two sides of my face? I guess I just want to be right. Thank you, Vovo. Thank you, A. Walker. Drew's 38? That girl does not look 38. 28, maybe. That girl looks good. Oh, 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 oh. So I'm still missing my book here, but hopefully I don't have to get up. So 2:38. She looks good for. She looks amazing. See, that's what I'm saying, Kimberly. She had an event when she was in her 20s. I wonder if that's when she had Drew. The plot thickens. I'm telling you, she's kind of low key confessing. Do you remember? Did she say she had an event in her 20s as well? She's just been through it, child. Drew looks amazing. I mean, amazing. But I also think Allison looks amazing. And they look like mother daughter, to be honest with you. So I was watching Mims, and it turns out Bravo is walking back some words. I don't know through who. Let me see Bravo on Instagram because they're walking back words, but to who? Oprah is too damn much. Oprah is saying we created the People's Fund of Maui. However, she just brought up more acres during the fire. You tell them, Buffy. I like Buffy. You guys know Buffy? I like Buffy. Oh man. Beautiful. Would be more say. I was calling Courtney cousin Faith from Soulful. Yes. Allison said herself that Courtney is not Ralph's cousin. Yeah. Yeah. Bunch of liars. What am I doing here? Oh, settings. That's it.
So we have created the we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put. Here's an idea. Why don't y'all fund it? Betwixt you and the Rock, that's what, $3 billion. Y'all connections. Oprah already own most of damn Hawaii anyway. This the idea. You created this nonprofit. Why don't y'all fund it? Because that's what Dolly did. Dolly used her own money. She didn't ask everyday hardworking people who barely got two nickels to rub together to donate money to Maui. And we all feel for these people, but send this video to all your billionaire friends and multimillionaire friends, and I bet y'all can solve this real quick. That's all. That's the message. That's it. So we have created the People's Fund of Maui that will put. Here's an idea. Why
Oprah's Ozempic is really making her look amazing. It's making her look younger, slimmer. That Ozempic, good for you, Oprah. All right. Buffy's right. Of course, Buffy's right. Hi, Sarah. Morning, Tracy. Of course, Buffy's right. Okay, so Be More and Bravo got a problem because Bravo said we did not say that, but they're not saying that it's not something they haven't considered. So there is some weird stuff that's going on. Um, and Bravo, you are making B Scott. I'm saying Be More. Um, every time I lose my train of thought, I'm just gonna go to sleep. I just want to luxuriate today. Oh, Be More. No, you're Be More. B Scott. Who's gonna win this battle? Because B Scott is going postal on Bravo right now. Postal. You had all these exclusives, and now this went terribly wrong during Mercury retrograde. Be More, you too. You need to have a psychic to call because you don't listen to everything that NASA says. Be More, because this could ruin your career. Be More. Don't think Goliath can't be uh, brought down. Don't think. Don't think Goliath. Be More in the vlogger universe. Don't think, OG, you can be brought down. Um, what? All right. You think Bravo's not going to tell their people never to talk to you again? You think Bravo's not going to put out an internal memo talking to production company, letting everyone know that if they talk to anyone, they will be fired? Be More. You're going to war, but I don't know. You created this relationship with the devil. Don't start none, won't be none. Now you've established this relationship with the devil, and the devil played you, as the devil always does. So don't be pissed now. Don't be pissed now. They didn't want to take you down, but they not going down. So they're like, yo, how we going to do this? Because we're not going down. So where did the exclusive come from? Did it come from Bravo? Did it come from production? Like, if you want to spill the deets, then tell us how this all went down. That's what I want to know. I might support you if you tell me that they're screwing you and you always had this relationship and now they're acting like you don't have no kind of relationship. I might support you. Be More. Just saying. Oh, B Scott. Thank you. B Scott. B Scott. B Scott. B Scott. Hi, Kiki. Good morning, Miss Tracy. You look so pretty this morning. Thank you. You know what I did, Kiki? I washed my hair. I washed my hair. All right. Thank you, Tanita. Thank you. Hi, Bree. Good morning, lovely people. Good morning. Is it fall already? It's not fall, Bree. It's still summer. Give summer a chance. Leave summer alone. It is not fall to the 21st. Who's going to win? Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about B. Scott versus Bravo. B. Scott or Bravo? Who's going to win? I love you, God. Please give me insight on this issue that we're having. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. B. Scott is upset. She is upset, people. I mean, it's bad enough that Starbucks, it's not even September and Starbucks like, oh, we brought out the pumpkin lattes. Oh, by the way, there's no, um, there's no, there's no, there's no Starbucks on the island. There's no such thing as Starbucks on the island, people. Can I tell you something, Starbucks? It would be so much better if you would just open up a Starbucks or something at the airport. But it doesn't matter. Yeah, there's no Starbucks on the island. They sell lattes and smoothies, but there's no Starbucks. I think it didn't help that I went exercising this morning. That's what I think. B. Scott is worried. Oh no, Terry. No, no Starbucks. There's no such thing as Starbucks. In fact, when I ask some people that have never left the island, how come there's no Starbucks? They think of with Starbucks, and it's like, oh, yeah, it's a coffee thing. Their favorite coffees here are Senka, Maxwell House, and one of those Spanish coffees in a tin, El Salvador or something like that. There's no like you can barely find, and this is the truth. I will not lie to you. You can barely find pureed cups. It's a true story. So very different out there. Very different. I mean, you can find the Keurig cups, but Keurig is not a thing out here, right? It's not a thing. They have old fashioned, the one that you pour like that, with the filter. They have it advanced anywhere. I just never thought I could get used to it, but now I'm used to it. I drink Sanka in the mornings. It's so sad. It's so sad. But I get used to it. It's okay. It's okay. Folgers. I don't even think they use Folgers. To be, I don't think Folgers is a brand out here. They might sell it in a supermarket, but they got Maxwell House, Senka. Senka used to be with my grandmama. Trust and believe. She's Caribbean. Uh, and then a Spanish one. It's a yellow package with a man on it. El Salvador or something is the brand. I don't know. Venezuela. Her coffee, the Spanish coffee is thick. I cannot with the Spanish coffee. You drink some Spanish coffee, you won't sleep for days. I promise you. You think Starbucks is strong? No, no. Spanish coffee, strong. Bustelo, yeah, that's it. Girl, you know I don't know the names of things. Bustelo. Yes, that's it. That's it. Yes. This is the coffee of choice for Spanish people out here. Cafe Bustelo. But this shit'll kill you. It's so strong. It is so strong. All right. You know, because I think it's espresso coffee. Isn't espresso stronger than regular coffee? Isn't it? It's Spanish coffee. Juan Valdez. Let me see what it looks like. No, no, I don't see Juan Valdez out here. Nope. I'll go to the supermarket again and see what I see. Juan Valdez is not out here. Bustelo, Cafe Bustelo? Yes, not Juan Valdez. That might be an American thing. Juan Valdez? Okay. What are we doing? Very strong. Had my heart racing like a horse. Juan Valdez? My mama used to drink the dark brown sinker, if not that Maxwell House. Had my heart racing like a horse. Oh, yes. Espresso is brewed very strong. That's why they serve it as shots. Got it. Got it. Understand. I don't like espressos. I can't do espressos. Nope. Nope. Oh, that scared me. All right. Nine of Swords. B. Scott is worried. As he should be. All right. There is a moral issue going on between B. Scott and Bravo. I do believe B. Scott. I believe that they were planning a reboot. They put it out there to let the people know what they were doing, and it backfired. The peoples were like, oh, hell no. So it backfired. So it looks to me, B. Scott, that your relationship with Bravo is over. And it's not that you don't have connections everywhere in the Bravo universe. It's just that they can't afford to have a leak like this happen again, even though Bravo authorized it. So Bravo's going to have to shut their communications down with vloggers. Seriously. You know, vloggers are the sloppy version of Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, E! News. There's a sloppy version of, and I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, they have to admit that they're like low level Access Hollywood. Although, although, what time is Oh, you know what I feel like right now? I feel like Wendy Williams. You know when she would lose her memory mixing? I feel like Glitch McConnell right now. I feel like him. I forgot what I was going to say. I'm at Auto, but I don't know what I was going to follow up with that. I forgot to put my Allegra cigars out on the altar. It smells so good. I think I have ADHD, something like that. No, without the hyper. I think I have ADD, but was never diagnosed. Without the hyper. All right, guys. You're gonna have to now no longer depend upon these exclusives that you've been getting, be more, and you're gonna have to venture out on your own, but by making your own. You can't beg people, which is like sad. Like it's like pathetic, be more. You can't beg people to give you a show, be more. You have to create your own show. Just the way you formed your own lane being a blogger. If you want a visual of your fascinating world, you're going to have to get the cameras together and make your own trailer. Or just do what Housewives does and put it on YouTube. Just put a live segment where they're following you around on YouTube. I think people would tune in because I think your days with communicating with Bravo and getting the exclusives, I think your days are numbered. I don't think they're going to do it anymore with you, sweetie. And it's not your fault because you did get this exclusive from Bravo because they were trying to prep the community, but the communities ain't having it. It became an Alabama brawl. The communities was about to throw a Walmart chair at Bravo. It's not happening. So Bravo, you fucked up royally. Be more. Bravo is saying goodbye to you. They're walking away from you. They've had problems with you in the past, by the way. Is that true? Does anybody know if Be More had problems with Bravo in the past? Ah, B. Scott. B. Scott. B. Scott. Hi, Saturn. Kidness fans were mad? Good. I'm glad Kenya's fans were mad because Bravo didn't do right by Kenya this year. B. Scott, oh my God, watch your money because these exclusives did pay well for you. There's a woman, could be a Queen of Cups, that is at the helm of this, but I see the sun coming out, so I think you have to light your own way again. Stop throwing temper tantrums. I would only throw a temper tantrum as a way to gain a new audience. But you're definitely going to move forward, and you're going to move forward at the hands of a man helping you and a woman helping you. I don't know who this woman is, but you're going to be fine, be more. If you understand that there's a new direction that you have to take. You have to take on a new direction. So tired. Two, three. No, is this the one that I want? No, I want this one. By the way, I was drinking this morning green tea with cloves in it. The tea of the week has been cloves. And we'll talk about it next week, but the tea for next week is hibiscus. So go out and purchase hibiscus for the tea of the week next week. And we'll talk about it on Monday. Hibiscus is the tea for next week. And they do sell them in the supermarket under Sleepy Time, I think. But if you could find a Spanish market, they sell fresh, dried out of the barrel. Hibiscus. Thank you, Terry. Hibiscus is the tea next week. All week we will be drinking hibiscus. You can get it in a tea bag or you can make it on your own. If you go to a Spanish market, they sell hibiscus out of the barrel. All right. So, B. Scott, there is going to be some changes in your universe that could affect your income because Bravo's not talking to you anymore. They're mad at you, although they caused this and created this themselves. Do you understand? You did nothing wrong, but always had in a relationship. Um, and they did want this to get out. They just didn't expect us to go ham, and that's the real problem. So, with that being said, your monies are going to get compromised. Um, but there's another source of revenue for you, and I want you to consider how to reinvent yourself the way you invented this lane. Oh, do you love hibiscus? Do you? Thank you for loving something like this, Terry. Oh my God, I love hibiscus. All right. Hibiscus. You're going to love hibiscus too next week. B. Scott. Oh, child orphan. Oh, right side up is really good. You are orphaned, B. Scott. Your relationships with the Bravo universe ends yesterday. Independence based on learning to go it alone, conquering the fear of survival. But remember, I see the sun. I see the sun. I also see movement forward. I see you worried and concerned today, but you were dealing with people that didn't have morals anyway. I question whether or not you have morals, B. Scott. But looks like this is something that is teaching you a lesson. So moving forward, my prayer is that you be less unscrupulous and everybody will come to you with their exclusives regardless. All right. Hi, Colton. Hi, Tracy. Nancy. Hi, Nancy in Florida. Miss you and love you. Hi. Wellness. I drink hibiscus tea almost every night. Yes, calms me down, puts me to sleep. Yes, it's also good for high blood pressure. It really is. Also good for cancer. All right. And I'm looking at herbs that have a component to combat cancers. So those are the herbs I'm looking at. That's good for cold season. Um, Good for stress, and has the ability to attack cancers. So those are the herbs that we're looking at. And these are the herbs that if you start drinking it right now, by the time a cold comes, you are not going to be affected. You might get sick, but you're going to bounce right back. Okay? So, the first week was clove tea. And let me tell you, the benefits of clove tea is astronomical. And it's really good for people over 50. All right? But you youngins, because it's COVID, please invest. We're not like specifying just the mature group. This is about COVID. All right? So, clove tea is your best friend. And I'm going to put a clove tea video on my spiritual channel so I can have you guys refer. And next week is hibiscus tea. You know what I need? I need a back rub. That's what I need. You know, when I was in California, you just go into one of those Chinese front stores. You leave your clothes on. They give you a back rub like you ain't never had. It was really good business in California. I don't know about now, but it really was good business in California. I feel like stretching out. All right. Yeah, I know, but they're so expensive out here. It's not worth it. I'm so sorry. B Moore finally texted me. She's like, B Scott. I'm so sorry. All right. Let's look at. Why is it not here though? Oh, that's right. My phones don't. My devices don't talk. Does it? Yeah, that's what I have. I have a chair pad massager, but I put it on my sofa. So I just need to go on my sofa when I'm done and let it like do all of this to my back. I'm gonna do that as soon as I end this. I have a chair pad massager. I also have one in my car. Yeah. All right. September 1st. I'm your CNN correspondent on YouTube. Nobody asked me to do this job, but it must be done. Somebody has to do it. I am officially your anchor unofficially. All right. 5 things to know for September 1st. September 1st? Oh my God. Did anybody see this as a long summer? Oh, thank you, B Moore. She's like, I still love you. Did anybody? Usually we're like, oh, that was quick. No one felt that this time around, did they? It felt like an appropriate summer slate, which, by the way, is still not over. But you understand? Like, it wasn't like, oh man, that was over fast. It was like, okay, happy September, says Magic Mermaid. Oh, all right. 5 things to know September 1st. Idalia, Trump, student loans coming up again, LGBTQ rights, Trader Joe's. Let's start with Idalia. Idalia remains a tropical storm as it moves into the Atlantic, bringing heavy rains and wind to northwestern Florida, southern Georgia, and the Carolinas. Nearly 95,000 homes and businesses across several counties reported outages today. High flood waters, and President Biden will be traveling to Florida. Preliminary estimates from the storm is up to 20 billion. Trump. Former President Donald Trump has pleaded not guilty in the sprawling Fulton County election interference case, according to new court filings. In the case, Trump is charged with racketeering in his alleged efforts to upend the 2020 presidential election results in Georgia. You know what I need right now, even though I shouldn't have it because my stomach is out of control again, but I always go through this with my stomach. We have a conversation, it goes down. Oh, oh, I know. Oh, damn it. It's bread. I had a craving for bread, toasted bread, and cream cheese all week, and it does balloon my stomach. What the fuck is this? But it does balloon my stomach. All right, I can't eat bread anymore. But I've said this before. Student loans. Interest on federal student loans will start accruing again today, after rates were effectively set to zero since March 2020 due to the COVID pandemic. Now, interest rates, which are fixed and vary by loan, will return to the same rate they were before the freeze. But borrowers won't need to take any action until their first payment is due. For most people, payments will restart sometime in October. Okay. LGBTQ rights. The Texas Supreme Court on Thursday dismissed efforts to temporarily block the state's near total ban on gender affirming care for minors, clearing the way for the measure to take effect today. The law, known as Senate Bill 14, prohibits most minors from receiving treatment common for gender dysphoria, including puberty blockers and hormone therapy. LGBTQ health advocacy groups call the ruling a blatant disregard for the human rights and dignities of LGBTQ plus individuals. With the law taking effect today, Texas will join more than a dozen other Republican led states that have moved to restrict gender affirming care. In a separate note, Canada has issued an advisory just this week warning LGBTQ citizens of the risk they could face when traveling to the U.S., citing a record number of anti LGBTQ laws in several states. That's embarrassing. All right, guys, it's a turmeric. What's turmeric, sweetie? Say more. Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has issued another food recall. It's sixth since July. Last week, the grocery chain said nearly 17 packages of tamales containing undeclared milk were shipped to U.S. stores. potentially posing a risk to shoppers who may be avoiding items containing milk allergens. Texas Tamale Company, which makes the product, said it regrets any inconvenience or apprehension in this incident may have caused other foods that Trader Joe has recalled in recent weeks are its multi-grain crackers because they might contain metal. Two types of cookies because they might contain rocks. And other recalls for its prepared soup and its falafel. Do you guys want to do the quiz? All right, let's do the quiz. Quiz one: betrayal. Yeah, I agree. Magic Mermaid. Quiz one: Hurricane Idalia made landfall Wednesday in which state? We all know this one. Get your thumbs ready. It's Florida. We already know that one. Get your thumbs ready. How many astronauts recently arrived at the International Space Station? I think they were the ones that came from somewhere. 2468. How many astronauts recently arrived at the International Space Station? 2468. I think it's two. Oh, four. All right. Oh, it was SpaceX? The SpaceX capsule 8, carrying astronauts from four different countries, docked Sunday. Oh, I didn't know that. All right. Get your get your thumbs ready. Which decorated gymnast recently won a record 8 all-around national title? Is it Gabby Douglas, Sunny Lee, Michaela Maroney, or Simone Biles? Simone, Michaela. It's a bad storm coming. Send for better. Oh, am I supposed to go out? You know what? No, darn it. I had to rush back. What to do? What to do? All right, I'll figure it out. Simone. Thank you, Magic Mermaid with Simone. Get your thumbs ready. Which airline received a massive fine for keeping passengers waiting on planes during lengthy tarmac delays? Was it Southwest? Was it Spirit? Was it American? Was it Alaska? Why do I want to say Alaska, but it seems unreasonable? It's probably American. I'm going to put Alaska. It was American. United. United was an option. Number 5. Get your thumbs ready. After a 35-year run, which department store closed its downtown San Francisco location due to a spike retail death? First of all, San Francisco is turning into a homeless encampment. San Francisco is turning into a mess, guys, and all the stores are closed in San Francisco now. So which one closed? J.C. Penney, Nordstrom's. You say Nordstrom's? Nordstrom's. 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 Do you guys realize how bad San Francisco is right now? It's bad. It's so bad. Okay, moving on. They have a decline in sale and no foot traffic because all of San Francisco is dying. San Francisco is dying. Did you guys know that? Let me see if I can find something. that proves it. Here it is. San Francisco faces major store closing. San Francisco retail stores abandon city as crime soars. Retailers abandon ailing downtown San Francisco. Old Navy closed. Saks, Anthropology, big stores are leaving San Francisco. So retailers are abandoning the city, and this has been since COVID. They did not come back and do well after COVID. But let me tell you something, not even New York City, who's just keeping it quiet. New York City hasn't either. All right, so it's nostrums. Number 6, which 2024 Republican presidential candidate was asked to stop using Eminem's rap song on the campaign? Ron DeSantis, Mike Pence. Can't see Mike Pence doing it. Chris Christie. Has to be Ron DeSantis, right? Who was using Eminem's songs? I'm gonna say Ron DeSantis. Oh, that other guy, Vivek Ramaswamy. Huh, weird. What percentage of people in the U.S. have immunity to COVID 19? Oh, you're right, Magic Mermaid. I just left the San Francisco Bay Area and it's bad out there. Answer Nostrum. Oakland is horrible too. Reason why businesses are leaving because state law you can steal $999 with no consequences. Got it. Ugh. Which percentage of people in the U.S. have some immunity to COVID 19? Is it 13%? Pretty close, Magic Mermaid. 42%, 76%, 97%. Because Magic Mermaid said 15, I'm going to say 13. Oh, they're lying. What percentage of people in the U.S. have some immunity to COVID 19? It's a trick question, right? They said 97%, but it's a trick question. You know why it's a trick question? Because they said COVID 19, which was the original, not the variants. Next question. Which substance is being reviewed for possible reclassification as a lower risk drug? I know this one. It's marijuana. Marijuana is not a drug. Marijuana is an herb. 9. Which college sport set a world record for attendance this week? Which college sport set a world record for attendance this week? Was it volleyball? No. Was it football? No. Was it tennis? We're in tennis season. Was it basketball? No. I'm going to say tennis. Volleyball. Over 92,000 people attended the University of Nebraska women's volleyball match against Omaha. No, Bobo, it was volleyball for some reason. Women's volleyball. Thank you, Bree. Last question. Apple is widely expected to unveil the latest version of which product in the coming days? I believe it's the iPhone. Is it iPod? There's no such thing as an iPod. iPhone, iDrone, iTunes. I think the new Apple iPhone is about to be revealed. I'm gonna go check out on my back massage. iPhone. The iPhone 15 and the iPhone 15 Pro will be unveiled at a special event on September 12th. Some of the rumored upgrades include new colors, better battery performance, and a switch from Apple's proprietary lighting connector to USB. Oh, USB-C. Interesting. They said I get 5 out of 10. All right. Apple be lying. These phones don't change much. They do upgrade the battery, and I'm grateful for that. But other than that, Apple, you're not doing that. Shut up. All right, guys. I love you. I will be back probably this afternoon to do dashikis and bonnets. And if I don't see you until Monday, remember hibiscus tea. We're going to get a lesson on hibiscus tea, and we're going to drink hibiscus tea all week. So go out and buy your hibiscus tea. I love you all. Finish this week out today and tomorrow with whole cloves tea. All right? We're going to be on a tea journey for colds and flus. I love you guys. Thank you. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. Cue the music.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.